Amala Ratna Zandile Dlamini, born October 21, 1995, known professionally as Doja Cat, is an American rapper, singer, songwriter, and record producer. Early life and education. Amala Ratna Zandile Dlamini was born on October 21, 1995, in the Tarzana neighborhood of Los Angeles, California. Her mother, Deborah Sawyer, is an American graphic designer of Jewish heritage, and her father, Dumisani Dlamini, is a South African performer of Zulu descent, best known for starring as Crocodile in the original Broadway cast of the musical Sarafina and the 1992 film adaptation. The two had a brief relationship after meeting in New York City, where Dumisani performed on Broadway, but he was too busy on tour to spend time with Amala and her brother. He said that he left his family in the U.S. for South Africa out of homesickness, in the hopes that they would join him there, yet Dlamini has suggested on multiple occasions that she is estranged from her father, stating that she never met him. Her father has denied these claims, claiming that he has a healthy relationship with his daughter and that her management team had tried to block all his attempts to contact her out of the fear that they might lose her. Soon after her birth, Dlamini moved from Tarzana to Rye, New York, where she lived for 5 years with her maternal grandmother, an architect and painter. At the age of 8, Dlamini returned to California with her mother and brother to live at the Sayanantam Ashram, a commune in Agora Hills, and practiced Hinduism for 4 years. While living at the commune, Dlamini started wearing head-covering scarves and singing bhajans at that temple, yet disclosed how she felt like she could not be a kid during her time there. Her family then moved to Oak Park, where she started attending dance lessons and experienced a sporty childhood, often skateboarding and visiting Malibu for surf camps. Dlamini and her brother were also subjected to racial prejudice as some of the only mixed-race children in the area. As she grew older and moved away from the ashram, she attended breakdancing classes and joined a professional poplocking troupe, with whom she competed in dance battles throughout Los Angeles. While still attending high school, her aunt, a vocal coach, had given Dlamini singing lessons to help her audition for Central Los Angeles Area New High School No. 9, a performing arts high school in Los Angeles. She frequently skipped school to participate in online chat rooms, after becoming discouraged about her education and career path. Dlamini claims that she realized in 11th grade that performing and music was all she ever cared about. She eventually dropped out at age 16 while in her junior year, attributing this decision to her struggles with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, saying that it felt like I was stuck in one spot and everybody else was progressing constantly. Personal life. Doja Cat is reported to be eager to deflect interest in her personal life. She lived in a home in Beverly Hills, California, which she bought in 2021 for $2.2 million and sold in September 2022 for $2.5 million. She was in a brief open relationship with American musician Johnny from August 2019 until separating in February 2020. Despite not having formally come out or openly stated her sexual orientation, Doja Cat has hinted at queer themes, stating that she likes people she can have sex with. And you can kinda have sex with anybody. In June 2020, Doja Cat donated $100,000 to the Justice for Breonna Taylor Fund, in support of Taylor's family. In January 2024, Doja Cat's mother has filed for a temporary restraining order against her older brother, Raman Dalathando Dlamini, who has allegedly been abusing both Doja Cat and their mother. Health. In May 2022, Doja Cat opened up about her nicotine addiction on Twitter and revealed that she required lancing of an infected tonsil caused by vaping and intended to pursue a tonsillectomy, consequently canceling her summer festival run and her opening act slot for the Weekends After Hours Till Dawn tour. Career. 2012 to 2017, career beginnings and record deal. Doja Cat has described life after dropping out of school as messy, claiming that she slept on the floor and spent all night and day browsing the internet, looking for beats and instrumentals from YouTube, which she downloaded and used to create her own music. After becoming fascinated with internet culture and websites like eBaum's World and MySpace, she taught herself to sing, rap, and use GarageBand while at home without a job, frequently making music and uploading it to SoundCloud. In late 2012, So High became the first permanent upload on her SoundCloud account. Doja Cat began her career in the Los Angeles underground hip-hop scene, performing at parties and cyphers, and connecting with rappers such as Bus Driver, Il Camille, and Verbs, the latter of whom claims to have helped hone her craft and find her first gig. It was during this time that she met producer Jerry Tizimself Powell, who had stumbled upon her SoundCloud account. He introduced her to record producer Yeti Beats, who invited her to record at his studio in the neighborhood of Echo Park, which also served as an oasis of sorts for Doja to escape from the turmoil at home. Yeti Beats then connected her with Chemisabe Records, an imprint of RCA Records, where she signed under label executive Dr. Luke and his publishing company Prescription Songs at the age of 17. This deal also came with a temporary artist management partnership with Roc Nation. In August 2014, Doja Cat released her debut EP, Purr, described as spacey, Eastern-influenced R&B by The Fader. So High was repackaged and released as her solo commercial debut single prior to the EP's release, and was later featured on the Fox series Empire in the third episode of the show's first season. In mid-2015, Doja Cat temporarily signed to OG Mako's label, OGG. Following the signing, in late 2016, Mako and Doja Cat collaborated on the song Monster. From Mako's 2017 mixtape, Children of the Rage, she had started experiencing writer's block, which led her to decline American singer Billie Eilish's offer to feature on what would later become her popular 2017 single Bellyache. Doja Cat would stop releasing music for a while amid what she describes as a creative limbo, which was influenced by her record labels not paying her much attention, as well as the effects of finding herself and smoking too much marijuana. 2018 to 2019, Amala and Moo. Main article, Amala, album. Her first major commercial release in 4 years, Doja Cat released the song Roll With Us in February 2018 following a brief hiatus. The following month, she released Go to Town as the lead single from her debut album, with an accompanying music video. Candy was released as the album's second single that same month. The track would later become a sleeper hit after a dance challenge on the video-sharing platform TikTok went viral in late 2019. The single consequently charted in countries such as Australia, Canada, and the United States, with the latter having the song peak at 86 on the Billboard Hot 100, making this her first solo entry on the chart. Doja Cat performing in October 2018 after the success of Moo. Doja Cat performing in October 2018 after the success of Moo. On March 30, 2018, Doja Cat's debut studio album Amala was released through RCA and Chemisabe Records, and included the 3 singles. Its release was largely uneventful, as it was ignored by critics and failed to chart in any market. Doja Cat has since expressed strong disdain toward the record, claiming that it doesn't entirely represent her as an artist and that it isn't a finished album since she was constantly partying or high on marijuana during its recording. She claims it was also rushed in order to meet deadlines from the record labels who paid it almost no support. In August 2018, Doja Cat self-published the homemade music video for Moo, a novelty song with absurdist lyrics in which she fantasizes about being a cow. The video promptly garnered viral success as an internet meme, attaining over 3 million views in 1 week. Due to popular demand following this viral success, the single version of Moo was released onto digital platforms later that month as the lead single from the deluxe edition of Amala. This was followed by the release of the second single, Tia Tamara featuring Rico Nasty, and its accompanying music video in February 2019. The full deluxe edition of Amala was released on March 1, 2019, and featured the bonus tracks Moo, Tia Tamara, and Juicy. The success of Moo is believed to have irrefutably proved to her record labels that Doja Cat was a marketable artist, which led them to start paying more attention to her. 2019 to 2020, breakthrough with Hot Pink. Main article, Hot Pink, album. A remix version of Doja Cat's song Juicy, from the deluxe version of Amala, added a verse from American rapper Tyga and was released alongside a music video in August 2019 as the lead single from her second studio album. Following the release of the remix, the song debuted at number 83 on the Billboard Hot 100, marking Doja Cat's first entry on the chart, and ultimately peaked at number 41. The Recording Industry Association of America, RIA, would later award the song a platinum certification. In the United States, the song's success led to Amala debuting for the first time on the Billboard 200 chart that same month. In October 2019, Doja Cat released Bottom Bitch, the second single from her second album. This was followed by the release of the single Rules alongside the announcement of her second studio album Hot Pink. Hot Pink was released on November 7, 2019, to generally favorable reviews. The album would eventually peak at number 9 on the Billboard 200. Doja Cat was meant to feature on a track titled Broward Coward from an early version of the late XXXTentacion's fourth studio album, Bad Vibes Forever. However, the song was ultimately scrapped when the album tracklist was completely revised for its posthumous release in December 2019. She later released the single Boss Bitch as part of the soundtrack for the 2020 film Birds of Prey. Doja Cat performing at the Hot Pink release party in 2019. In January 2020, Say So was sent to radio to become the fourth single off of her album Hot Pink. The song was originally released alongside the album in November 2019, but gained wider popularity through the video-sharing platform TikTok. She performed the song on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon in February 2020. The next day, she released the music video for the song. Directed by Hannah Lux Davis, the solo version of Say So peaked at number 5 on the Hot 100, becoming her first top 10 single, and was the most streamed song of 2020 by a female artist in the United States to end May 2020, following the release of a remix of Say So featuring Nicki Minaj. The single topped the Billboard Hot 100, becoming the first #1 single for both artists and the first ever female rap collaboration to peak atop the chart. In March 2020, Doja Cat was set to embark on the Hot Pink tour in support of the album. Before it was postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic, she was featured on a remix of The Weeknd's single In Your Eyes in May 2020, as well as on the single Shimmy by rapper Lil Wayne from the deluxe version of his 2020 album Funeral. In June, she was featured on the single Pussy Talk by the rap duo City Girls. She released the music video for her single Like That. She also uploaded the demo song Unisex Freestyle to SoundCloud in late June 2020. At the 20th BET Awards, Doja Cat was nominated for 2 awards, Best Female Hip Hop Artist and Video of the Year. In August 2020, her song Freak, which had been on SoundCloud since 2018, was officially released on digital platforms. Doja Cat won the award for Push Best New Artist at the 2020 MTV Video Music Awards, where she also performed a medley of the song Say So and Like That. She was credited as a lead artist on the remix for Chloe X Halle's song Do It, which also featured City Girls and Mulatto, the following month. She was featured alongside Australian singer Sia on the track Del Mar from Puerto Rican singer Ozuna's 2020 album Enoch, also released in September. The Juicy remix featuring Tyga was nominated for Top R&B Song at the 2020 Billboard Music Awards. In October 2020, Doja Cat was featured on American singer BB Rexha's single Baby, I'm Jealous, the lead single from Rexha's second studio album, Better Mistakes. She performed a burlesque-themed medley of Juicy, Say So and Like That at the 2020 Billboard Music Awards, inspired by Chicago and Moulin Rouge. That same month, Doja Cat performed both Baby, I'm Jealous with Rexha and Del Mar with Ozuna on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel Live, respectively. Doja Cat was featured on the album track Motive from Ariana Grande's 2020 album Positions, which peaked at number 32 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming both her highest debut and second ever top 40 entry. Doja Cat performed a metal rendition of Say So at the 2020 MTV Europe Music Awards ceremony, where she also won the award for Best New Act. She won the award for the New Artist of 2020 at the 46th People's Choice Awards. She additionally won both New Artist of the Year and Favorite Soul/R&B Female Artist at the 2020 American Music Awards ceremony, where she performed Baby, I'm Jealous with BB Rexha. On December 24, 2020, Doja Cat released a series of videos on her YouTube channel named Hot Pink Sessions, where she performed 3 songs twice with 2 different looks. On December 31, 2020, Doja Cat performed Say So, Like That, and Juicy at the annual Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve show. According to sales in the United States, Billboard ranked Doja Cat at number 5 on both the Top New Artists of 2020 and Top Female Artists of 2020 charts, after her on-demand audio streams in the U.S. increased by 300% from 2019. Rolling Stone ranked her at number 1 on their list of the 10 biggest breakthrough artists of 2020. Forbes named Doja Cat one of the top breakout stars of 2020 while including her on their annual 30 Under 30 list. Doja Cat was the 4th most Googled musician of 2020 in the United States. 2021 to 2022, Planet Her. Main article, Planet Her. On January 7, 2021, Doja Cat was featured on the single Best Friend by rapper Saweetie and appeared in the accompanying music video. The following week, Doja Cat appeared alongside Megan Thee Stallion on the remix of 34+35 by Ariana Grande. Following the release of the remix, the song reached a new peak of number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 in early 2021. Doja's song Streets became a sleeper hit after live performances of the song went viral on TikTok. TikTok also spawned a viral challenge which uses a mashup of Streets and Put Your Head on My Shoulder by Paul Anka. This caused the song to enter the Billboard Hot 100. where it peaked at number 16. Doja Cat was nominated for 3 awards at the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards, herself for Best New Artist and Say So being nominated for Record of the Year and Best Pop Solo Performance. In 2021, she was placed on Time's 100 Next list, which highlights 100 emerging figures, with her write-up being penned by American rapper Lil Nas X. Doja Cat revealed the title of her third studio album, Planet Her, in a March 2021 interview with V. On April 10. The song Kiss Me More featuring SZA was released alongside a music video as the lead single for the album. It received critical acclaim and commercial success, spending 19 consecutive weeks within the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100, breaking the record for the most weeks in the top 10 by a female collaboration. The song peaked at number 3 and became Doja Cat's third top 10 hit. Later that month, Doja Cat performed the song's Best Friend with Saweetie, Rules, Streets and a solo version of Kiss Me More at Triller's inaugural Fight Club event. On April 23, 2021, Doja Cat launched an NFT marketplace titled Juicy Drops. In May 2021, Doja Cat won the award for Top Female R&B Artist at the 2021 Billboard Music Awards, where she performed Kiss Me More with SZA. Later that month, she performed a solo version of the same song in a medley with Streets and Say So at the 2021 iHeartRadio Music Awards, where she won the award for Best New Pop Artist. The song Need to Know was released alongside a music video as the first promotional single from Planet Her on June 11, 2021. Doja Cat wrote that it was released in anticipation of the more important second single, which was confirmed to be Right with The Weeknd. Doja Cat officially announced the release of Planet Her and revealed its track list and album art via social media a few hours before the release of Need to Know. The album was released to generally positive reviews and opened at number 2 on the Billboard 200, where it remained for another 2 weeks, becoming the first album to spend its first 3 weeks at number 2 on the chart since The Pink Print, 2014, by Nicki Minaj in January 2015. Elsewhere, it topped the charts in New Zealand and landed in the top 5 in countries such as the United Kingdom, Australia, Norway, and Ireland. Doja Cat guest starred as the temporary romantic interest of American rapper and comedian Lil Dicky in the second season of the TV series Dave, which premiered on June 16, 2021. On September 10, she was announced as a Pepsi ambassador and starred in an advertisement in which she performs a modern reenactment of the song You're the One That I Want from the musical film Grease, as part of a campaign celebrating the launch of the Pepsi-Cola soda shop, her first ever gig as a television presenter. Doja Cat hosted the 2021 MTV Video Music Awards ceremony, where she also performed the songs Been Like This and You Right. She won the awards for Best Collaboration, shared with SZA for Kiss Me More, and Best Art Direction, shared with Saweetie for Best Friend, among nominations for Artist of the Year, Video of the Year and Best Visual Effects. It is the first time in history where a nominee in the Video of the Year category hosted the ceremony, and that same year, Doja Cat was praised for her presenting abilities, with Pitchfork noting that she reinvented award show hosting. Doja Cat was featured on the song Scoop from Lil Nas X's debut studio album Montero, 2021, which was released on September 17, and then on the song Icy Hot from American rapper Young Thug's second studio album Punk, 2021, which was released on October 15. That same month, she reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 Songwriters chart for the first time in her career, and also became the first rapper to place 3 top 10 songs on the U.S. mainstream top 40, with You Right, Need to Know, and Kiss Me More. She featured alongside Saweetie on French Montana's song Handstand from his 4th studio album They Got Amnesia, 2021. The music video for Planet Her's 4th single, Woman, was released on December 3. According to Billboard, Doja Cat closed 2021 as the best-selling female R&B and hip-hop artist in the U.S., and the 4th best-selling female artist overall, additionally placing 6 songs on the year-end Hot 100. Planet Her was also the 6th best-selling album in the U.S., and the 5th most streamed album globally on Spotify in 2021. In 2022, Doja Cat won the awards for Female Rapper of the Year and Performer of the Year at the 2022 XXL Awards. She received nominations for 8 awards at the 64th Annual Grammy Awards, the most for any female artist. Kiss Me More won the award for Best Pop Duo Performance, while her other nominations included Album of the Year, Planet Her and Montero, Record of the Year, Kiss Me More, Song of the Year, Kiss Me More, Best Pop Vocal Album, Planet Her, Best Rap Song, Best Friend, and Best Melodic Rap Performance, Need to Know. In February 2022, Doja Cat released a cover of the song Celebrity Skin by American rock band Hole as part of a Taco Bell commercial in which she starred, and premiered it at the Super Bowl LVI. The cover contains reworked lyrics written by Doja Cat and Hole frontwoman Courtney Love. Later that month, her second collaboration with Tyga, entitled Freaky Deaky, was released as a single alongside a music video directed by Christian Breslau. She contributed to the soundtrack for Baz Luhrmann's biographical film Elvis, 2022, with the song Vegas, released on May 6, 2022, as its lead single. In June 2022, the track I Like You, a happier song, by Post Malone featuring Doja Cat was released as the third single from the former's fourth studio album, 12 Carat Toothache, 2023. The track would later earn Doja Cat a nomination for Best Pop Duo/Group Performance at the 65th Annual Grammy Awards, where she also earned nominations for Record of the Year, Woman, Best Pop Solo Performance, Woman, Best Music Video, Woman, and Best Rap Performance, Vegas. Doja Cat was made the subject and namesake of the song Doja by British rapper Central C, which was released in July 2022 and achieved global success, becoming the most streamed UK rap song on Spotify. Doja Cat later began sharing her experiences of career burnout, expressing her disdain for unnecessary obligations, while admitting that she was no longer enjoying her career. Doja Cat continued to publicize her frustrations during a South American festival tour in March 2022. After an incident involving Paraguayan fans, which followed a storm that prompted the cancellation of her scheduled show, she posted to Twitter, "Everything is dead to me, music is dead, and I'm a fucking fool for ever thinking I was made for this. This shit ain't for me, so I'm out. Y'all take care." 2023, present, Scarlett. Main article, Scarlett, Doja Cat album. Doja Cat adopted a more experimental image ahead of Scarlett's release. In early 2023, Doja Cat began teasing her fourth studio album with the working title of Hellmouth. Prior to this, she had asserted that the album would be predominantly rap, a callback to the musical style of her earliest works, and an effort to diverge from the pink and soft things and pop and glittery sounds that she has become noted for, notably denouncing her previous two albums as cash grabs and digestible pop hits. She also adopted a darker aesthetic and appearance, which she described as punk, experimental and manic, while some fans deemed these changes demonic and accused her of being a Satanist and a member of the Illuminati. In mid-June 2023, she released the album's first promotional single, titled Attention, alongside an accompanying music video directed by Tony Muino. The album's lead single, Paint the Town Red, was released in early August 2023 to commercial success, breaking a number of streaming records and becoming her first solo song to top the charts in both the United States and the United Kingdom, among several other countries in the Billboard Global 200 chart. The album's title was later revealed to be Scarlett in mid-August 2023. The second promotional single, Demons, was released in early September 2023, alongside a music video directed by Christian Breslau and co-starring American actress Christina Ricci. Scarlett was released to mostly positive reviews on September 22, 2023, and debuted within the top 5 in the United States, the United Kingdom, and Canada. Doja Cat then embarked the opening North American leg of her first arena tour, the Scarlett Tour, featuring rappers Doja Cat and Ice Spice as supporting acts. A deluxe edition of the album, Scarlett 2 Claude, was released on April 5, 2024, and was named after the Claude Frollo character from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. The deluxe edition features collaborations from American rappers A$AP Rocky and Tizo Touchdown, the latter being featured on the single Mask. Artistry. Influences. Doja Cat has named Nicki Minaj, pictured, as her biggest influence. Doja Cat has cited Nicki Minaj as her biggest influence. In a Billboard interview, Doja Cat stated that she is in love with everything Nicki Minaj has put out into the world. On the song Get Into It, Yeah, from her third studio album, Planet Her, 2021, she pays tribute to Minaj and borrows lyrics and rap delivery from her debut 2010 single Massive Attack. Critics noted that the album as whole was largely influenced by Minaj herself, with The New Yorker noting that she builds upon the pop-rap legacy established by her predecessor Nicki Minaj. She has also named Lauryn Hill and Busta Rhymes as some of her biggest influences. While speaking about Busta Rhymes, she stated, "If I hear a beat Busta Rhymes would absolutely kill, I'll use my voice to do a flow similar to his." Additionally, Doja Cat has cited Rihanna, Beyoncé, D'Angelo, Missy Elliott, Christina Aguilera, Pharrell Williams, and Lil' Kim among her major influences. She draws inspiration from her background engaging in online activities and delving into subcultures as a suburban teenager, as well as the artists her mother exposed to her as a child such as Fugees, Erykah Badu, Jamiroquai, Earth, Wind and Fire, Black Eyed Peas, Seal, Tupac, Aaliyah, DMX, India Ari, and TLC. The Hindu culture of her childhood as well as Japanese culture have also been noted as sources of inspiration for her. 2014, and other aspects of her early career. In an interview with Big Boy, she stated her admiration for Janet Jackson and Prince. Stage name and persona. Doja Cat at the Met Gala in 2023. As a teenager in 2012, Doja Cat gained her stage name from one of her cats as well as her favorite strain of marijuana, stating, "I was heavily addicted to weed and weed culture, so when I began rapping I thought of the word Doja and how it sounds like a girl's name." She has since expressed slight disdain towards the name and the persona that it carries, stating in November 2021 that my image was the pothead hippie girl, and I'm not that. Musical style and themes. Doja Cat's music has been described as hip-hop, pop, R&B, and pop rap. When asked about her legacy, Doja Cat revealed that in future she would like to be remembered for her versatility in not only music but also visual art and dance. Her second full-length studio album, Hot Pink, is built with her own beats as well as a series of videos written and conceived by herself. She claimed the era was a firm restart for her career and the most refined, chiseled representation of herself. Her escapist fantasy worldview is reflected in the music by its upbeat production style. The record was inspired by drastic lifestyle changes, including an illuminating acid trip which made her quit smoking cigarettes and marijuana. Her 2021 song Naked contains a tongue-in-cheek sexual reference that refers to bisexuality and that she likes bananas and peaches, while her 2019 single Bottom Bitch can also be interpreted as a metaphor for lesbian sex. Controversies. In 2018, Doja Cat sparked controversy on social media when her Twitter history revealed a continuous usage of the word faggot. In a tweet from 2015, she used the word to describe hip-hop artists Tyler, the Creator and Earl Sweatshirt. Doja Cat initially defended her past remarks but later issued a series of apologies for her words and has since deleted her tweets. As a result of the controversy, Doja Cat was declared the milkshake duck of 2018 by NME. In March 2020, she received backlash after saying on Instagram Live that COVID-19 was only a flu and that she was not scared of it. Later that October, Doja Cat was criticized for participating in Kendall Jenner's Halloween and birthday celebrations during the COVID-19 pandemic. In May 2020, a 2015 song by Doja Cat titled Dindanuffin resurfaced. Dindanuffin is an alt-right term used to ridicule African American detainees protesting their innocence. After apologizing, Doja Cat said that although the song was intended to flip the term's meaning, it was a bad decision. Doja Cat denied that the song was a response to the death of Sandra Bland, calling the allegation one of the most awful rumors that I've ever encountered. She took to Instagram to address accusations after footage began circulating of her on TinyChat in a chat room saying nigger. She apologized to those offended and said she should not have been on certain chat room sites, although she maintained that she had never been involved in any racist conversations. Frequent users of the chat room later came forth and revealed that the nature of the chat room was not specifically racist and claimed that Doja Cat never said anything discriminatory in their conversations. Doja Cat's 2020 performance of Say So at the MTV Europe Music Awards ceremony was criticized when some viewers noted that the guitar solo in the performance was identical to the one in Pliny's 2016 song Handmade Cities. The following month, Pliny reported that he received an apologetic message from Doja Cat through social media. In March 2022, Doja Cat threatened to quit music due to the backlash from an incident that occurred during her time in Paraguay. The artist was in Paraguay for the 2022 Asuncionico Festival, which was eventually cancelled due to severe weather conditions. After the cancellation, fans reportedly gathered outside the hotel she was residing at in order to get a glimpse of Doja Cat. She did not come outside to meet with her fans and was consequently accused of being rude and apathetic. She did not post anything involving Paraguay on social media, leading fans to express frustration about her lack of acknowledgement. She was also accused of being more enthusiastic with fans from other countries such as Brazil compared to her behavior with Paraguayan fans. Because of the backlash, the artist released a series of tweets where she claimed she was not sorry and she would quit the music industry. She then changed her Twitter username to I Quit. The artist did not quit music or Twitter and returned 2 days later with tweets expressing appreciation towards her fans. In July 2023, Doja Cat faced backlash for Threads comments suggesting that she does not appreciate her fans, for which she lost over 250,000 followers on Instagram. On October 6, 2023, Doja Cat posted a selfie of her wearing a t-shirt that features alt-right comedian Sam Hyde on Instagram. The picture garnered widespread online backlash and she later deleted the photo, reposting a different selfie with Hyde's image edited out of the frame. Public image. Doja Cat has been noted for being versatile in her music. This includes her ability to sing, rap, and produce, as well as perform and dance. Often described as eccentric, she is known for her absurdly humorous personality in posts on social media platforms. Brian Raleigh of Forbes wrote that Doja Cat's aloof, irreverent, chronically online persona masks a tireless work ethic. She sings better, raps faster, and dances harder than many of her peers, all at once. In an article for OKPlayer, Robin Mowat noted that as a singer, rapper, songwriter, and entertainer, Doja has led her fans on a rambunctious journey equipped with snappy lyrics, live video streams, outlandish outfits, and memorable viral moments. It's not just the music that gets her fans riled up, it's also her live performances, which typically are infused with a touch of eccentricity. As one of the biggest and best-performing commercial artists of the 2020s decade, writers at Billboard expressed that it'd be tough to name 3 artists of any kind who feel more like the 2020s so far than Doja Cat.